Hi there. Welcome to this week's Medicare Minute. I want to tell you a story this week, a referral that I got recently. Many of you may know, and if you don't, this is a good time to tell you. I do a lot of outreach and I work with the Elder Justice Council here in St. Clair County. It's an organization committed to raising awareness and protecting seniors in our community against scammers and helping them out with a variety of other issues. One of the other people that are on the Elder Justice Council with me is a lady that works with the Land of Lincoln Legal Aid Agency. Now, they do great outreach, and I'm actually going to interview them for the Medicare Minute here coming up, hopefully within the next couple of months. But one of their representatives called me last week because they had a challenge. And the challenge was that they had a gentleman, 72 years old, who they were working with who was having some trouble with his Medicare. The trouble was that last year, in the middle of the year, he somehow got switched off of his Medicare plan, the way he was using it, and switched onto a Medicare Advantage plan without his knowledge. After talking to him and getting down into it a little bit more, well, it turns out what happened was that he saw an ad that was talking about all these extra benefits that he's not getting, and he called to ask about the benefits. Ultimately, he shares with me that he was told that they said they were going to send him a letter, and what they actually did is they got enough information from him over the phone to enroll him, and he didn't realize it was happening. Well, in his case, it wasn't needed. This gentleman actually qualified for full Medicaid, and between Medicare and Medicaid, it covered all of his medical expenses. Suddenly, he goes on this Medicare Advantage plan, and he's going to the doctor, and the doctor's telling him he has co-pays and everything else, and he's not sure how to deal with it. So yes, we're going to get it fixed. I'm actually going to meet with him tomorrow. We're going to get him disenrolled from the Medicare Advantage plan and enrolled into a drug plan so he can go back to getting his care the way that he originally wanted it. But it brings to light the question about these different types of plans. There's lots of different options that you can go when you're on Medicare. You can have Medicare and a supplement and a drug plan. You could have a retirement plan. You could have a Medicare Advantage plan. And I want to be very clear here that I don't have an issue with how Medicare Advantage plans are run. I don't have an issue with how they work. I have lots of clients that like them. I take issue with how Medicare Advantage plans are generally marketed. And the challenge for that is that a lot of times you hear them on TV talking about all these extra benefits that you may get. Well, the other thing is it's the middle of the year. You can't get into a Medicare Advantage plan in the middle of the year unless you qualify for a special enrollment period. So what happens when you call these numbers on TV that are offering all these extra benefits that you're not currently getting from Medicare? Well, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to talk to you and find out whether or not you can qualify for one of their plans. Then they're going to tell you that, the plan that has those benefits isn't available in your area, because not all plans that are available in every county, and not all plans that are available in that county have all the same benefits. So they're going to show you one thing on TV, and then they're going to talk to you about other stuff, and then they may even turn around and try to get you to switch what you're currently doing right now mid-year to something so they can get you as a client now, so then they can turn you into a Medicare Advantage client in the future or something like that. It's all a method of marketing. And so I always encourage, if you have questions, reach out to somebody local that you trust. If you don't have a trusted insurance agent, you're always welcome to call me. And then there's also SHIP counselors that you can call. Now, understand that SHIP counselors are not insurance licensed, but they can certainly talk to you about different aspects of Medicare and help you understand things. So just keep that in mind. Okay, keep in mind that the marketing that goes on for these Medicare Advantage plans is obviously done to gain your interest. Okay, I will share one other thing with you real quick in terms of the legal aspects of what marketing can happen and what can't happen. The reason that we get all this stuff in the mail, well, You, not me, because I'm not 65 yet. The reason that all this stuff comes in the mail, the reason that Joe Namath is on TV talking about Medicare Advantage plans, is it's meant to elicit a response from you to want to contact them and find out. When you do that, when you initiate contact, then you give them implied permission that they're able to then talk to you. See, if somebody's going to market to you a Medicare Advantage or a Medicare drug plan, by law, they cannot call you on the phone unless you've given them permission. They cannot knock on your door unless you've given your permission. They can send you stuff in the mail. They can show up on your TV. If you're getting phone calls, and the phone call, you talk to somebody and they want to talk to you about Medicare Advantage or drug plan, and you have not given them explicit permission to do so, that's against the law. If you're getting somebody knocking on your door, you're getting phone calls, and they're wanting to talk to you about Medicare supplements, well, that's legal. That's perfectly legal, and there's nothing wrong with that, depending upon what the statutes are in your own personal city as to somebody knocking on your door. So, just a quick rule of thumb, if they're calling and talking to you about Medicare supplements, then it's legal, okay? Just make sure you know who you're working with. If they're calling and talking to you about Medicare Advantage or drug plans and you haven't given permission first, that's illegal. If they ever show up to your house unannounced and you haven't given them permission first, that's illegal. So, short little bits about Medicare Advantage and about the case that's going on right now. If you're on Medicare and you're on Medicaid, it is not required that you get a Medicare Advantage, although sometimes it's helpful, and for some people it's not. If you have questions about this or anything else related to Medicare, please give me a call. Be safe out there. You can reach me. My information is going to pop up here. Please like and share. Please share this video if you know people out there, so that we can get more people to understand what's going on and have a good resource if they don't already have it. So, thank you very much for your time. I hope you guys have a great, dry, safe day, and we will talk to you soon.